Hey guys, it's Babypowder, and I'm coming to you with another one of my amazing multibox gold guides where I show you how easy it is to make lots of gold, less effort, and without a group. Now, one thing, first off, apologize, really have lost my voice now. It's way worse than it's been. Um, but anyway, I still want to bring you guys a video. So today, I'm actually bringing you another material farm. And it's actually really close to a couple of the other ones we've done, but it's one that I have not covered yet, so I figured it'd be nice to go and throw it out there, so you guys can try it out, especially if the material is at a high value and selling well in your realm. And also it's nice too because if the other ones are going well, you can hit the other spots because they're really close by. So yeah, let's go ahead and get into it and see how it's done. Alright guys, so for this farm, here we are. We're back out in the Borean Tundra. So you probably already guessed if you've already seen the other ones. Just what we're doing is also you're seeing these water elementals. But if you're not, we are right here in the Borean Tundra, right around this little lake or pond or what you want to call it, this little water area. And it's right up here, okay? So if you're like Horde, you can go to the Amber Ledge, or there's actually a flight post right here, the Borgort outpost. And yeah, so anyway, the way you want to do this is you want to set up your well, I mean, it doesn't really matter because you don't really have to move on this one, but I like setting my main up this spot. If you're looking at the map here, kind of at the bottom of the little pond or whatever, right here where you see my cursor. All right, and the reason why that is because now you don't have to move, but until you actually kill the mobs, there is, you might have to move a little bit to get one or two of them, just because they do like to move around a little bit. So I find it best to have my main right here, because majority of the ones that are somewhat mobile are within the range of the main, or this spot at least. So yeah, it does help out with, make sure your respawns are on point. But once that's over with, you can basically just sit right in this one spot where your main is, right here where I have Skull. Which the way I kind of remember the spot until I put the marker down was, if you see like the little sand right here, how it kind of curves in here and it curves over here, and then there's like this little point right here. That's what I kind of went off of. There's nothing really else for me to kind of spotlight this spot. But basically, if you come out here, you just go to this little beach area and you just try to make sure that you're hitting all these ones around here. As you see, I'm hitting all of these. As you see, we've already killed so many because right before I started this video, when I ended at an hour, we were at 4,111, and we're already, just this little bit of time, already up to over 4,200. So really fast respawns, tons of loot. And after you end up doing your killing phase, I usually do a minute and 45 seconds, which I got this macro. Just hit this and it starts counting down, which is really nice. And then after that, I just fly around, loot all the spots where I was actually killing, go around to where my potatoes are, make sure that my potatoes are using their looter rings, so they're looting their areas as well. Which we'll go to our first potato, which is right here where circle is, and they're just kind of sitting on this little pointy edge right here, killing all these mobs around here. And then right up from them, we have our next potato right here where diamond is. And they're kind of actually a little bit away from the edge, as they don't really need to be, because we got one right there as well, killing the ones in the water. And there are some more that are actually kind of a little further up on the hill here. So I kind of pulled this one back just a little bit. See, it's not much here. But they're also killing all these ones around here. And then you go on down to the other beach that's across from where your main is. And you have the one sitting right here at the edge right here. I just kind of lined it up with where all the mobs were, just making sure that they were within range to kill all of them. It's kind of funny too, the way these mobs kind of die. You see their bodies kind of up in the air too. It's kind of neat. And you can actually loot them up in the air too, which is kind of neat. And then, as you saw when we were actually up there, you got the one actually sitting on top, so it's really easy to find that potato spot, which is right on this big rock right here. Okay, so for macros, what I actually used is, like I mentioned, I used the timer one right here, which I've been using for a while here, and I haven't really actually showed you guys that one. But it's just this one right here. It's just slash SW for stopwatch, and then play, and then slash stopwatch 105. which you just change that number to whatever amount of seconds you want it to count down from. I want to do 1 minute and 45 seconds, so there you go. That's what that is. All right, so if you want to go for longer, you just change that number. All right, and then for the macro, I'm actually just using my one for the Frostfire Hot Springs farm, as you have 2 of them, and the one that actually kills the little guys for the disgusting oozlings, they actually have like the same first name, which is boiling something. So this one is actually boiling spirit, so it works for them as well. And you see here, I just added the /use crystallized water, so it goes ahead and makes those eternal waters, because that's what we're farming out here, is the eternal water, which is right here. You see I got 128 on my main, 225 gold on my realm, which is actually probably too high. They're probably not gonna sell it that. I'm gonna try and see if they'll sell it that first, but then I'll probably try to, if I don't see any sales, I'll probably bring it down. Somebody else doesn't beat me to it. But they do have a region value of 113 gold each. So yeah, definitely wanted to come out and do this one, because I try not to do farms that I haven't covered yet in my streams. And I've been wanting to do this a couple times in my streams, and I haven't decided to do it because I haven't made a video yet on it. Plus I wanted to share it with you guys so you guys can see how it's done, even if you've already seen these elementals out here when you've possibly been doing the eternal fire, which is right above us. And that's why I'll say it's really close, because if you go right over here, right beside this is where you've probably already seen these guys. We got the eternal fire farm, which if you haven't seen that video already, I'll leave a link up the top of the screen. It's definitely one of my favorite eternal farms as well. So yeah, definitely check that one out. You get tons of eternal fire. Eternal fire seems to sell really good too. So yeah, definitely check that one out. But also, if you look over here on top of this hill, we also have the eternal air farm. So if you could always come out here and do this farm for like an hour, say, hey, all the other turtles are looking good too, so I might as well do the eternal fire and then go over and do the eternal air. So I'll leave a link up to that one too if you haven't seen that one already, because I've already covered that one as well. And that's just up here where this little building is right here. But anyway, guys, I'm gonna go ahead and cut the video. We're gonna go ahead and take a look at what everybody did get and what you can kind of expect to get from doing this for about an hour. Alright guys, so now that we got everybody together and everything, and I've cleared everything out and actually added up all the eternal water and everything. So first off, the eternal water, how much did we get total? So you already see we got 128.7 on my main, which is really nice value right now, especially at what it's sitting at. We got 283.3 though spread across all toons, so it's quite a bit, almost 300 eternals. And you always try to sell the crystallized if you like, if the value seems better, or you're just not selling the eternals, whichever. If it seems like it's not going to be too much of a price cut, which actually it seems like it would hurt a little bit to try to do it on this one, as you know, they're only selling for 2 gold and 91 silver on my realm for just the crystallized. So anyway, we also got, you know, some Corium lock boxes. You get some Froststeel lock boxes. We got some cheap Mog. We got some blues here, which, you know, this one's kind of cheap. You know, only 3k on my room, but 6k region value, 0.02 sell rate. This one's, you know, right around 3k range. Then we got these greens here, the stagger, 13k on my realm, and about almost 9k region value, and it does have a 0.02 sell rate, so it might actually sell. And then we also got this back piece right here, double cape, 9k my realm, 16k region, almost 17k. But it's 0.01 sell rate, so it might take a long time to sell, if you know, if it even sells at that. And then let's go ahead and start going through the potatoes here. So first one up, this is the one that was actually over here on the beach side right here. Got 37 of the eternal waters, which actually seems like the potatoes are actually sitting here on the top. I actually got the most eternals out of all of them. So yeah, this one is close to those though, 37.4. We did get 1 Corium lockbox. We got a double cape over here as well. You see the value's different because these are all in different realms. These are the potatoes. And this one only had 2,700 gold. So see, it probably is not, you know, really valued at 16,000 gold. As you see, it's already dropped down on this realm to like 2,000 gold. And then we got the same dagger though. So this one actually does seem to be around the same value, you know, on both realms. 8750 selling on this realm. 8,700 region value and a 0.02 sell rate, and then some low cheap Mog pieces. Then if we go over to our next potato, we have these 2 rings here that we got are blue, and they actually have a 0.05 sell rate, quite sell rate. 10,000 gold in my realm, so I'm really curious to see if these will actually sell around that range. but 0.05 is a really good sell rate. And it's only 3,000 region value though. But anyway, let's go ahead and take a look. We also got this staff right here. Again, 0.01 sell rate. So, and it looks pretty basic. So, not sure if it's really going to sell at that, but it's saying 30,000 in my realm and almost 16,000 region value. And we also got a frost steel lockbox on this one. Then we go to the next potato, and we got 2 frost steel lockboxes, 40 of the Eternals, which, like I said, this was one of the ones that were sitting up top. Another one of those daggers, and this one again 8750 and 8700. And then just some cheap pieces of mog down here. And then this is our last potato, which this is actually the one that was sitting in the middle over there. 33.1 Eternals, which is probably the least amount. And then even 2 crystallized fire, because the fire guys would actually come down and they would actually hit that potato for a little bit. But yeah, then we got Corium Lockbox, and we got these 2 blues here. Laggards of Brutalization. 9,000 my realm, 4,000 region, but again 0.01 sell rate. And then we also got this robe right here for almost 1,000 gold my realm, 2,000 region, 0.02 sell rate though. And then just some cheap pieces of mog. So yeah, nothing amazing as far as mog and stuff, but some of these pieces might sell. You know, it's always good to have a good variety up on the auction house. I always say that. But mostly we're after the Eternals, which for some reason the Eternals are really low for the Eternal Water on my Horde realm, so I might go ahead and save them. I'll have to take a look and see how many are actually posted. It might even be worth buying out if it's only like a couple, and then reposting them and posting them for a higher amount. I know it wasn't long ago that I actually saw that they were higher on this realm. So yeah, it might just be somebody just trying to get rid of them. They threw a couple up there for like a little less than nothing, because you also get the Eternal Water, you know, or the crystallized water when you're actually mining. So I know the cobalt ore anyway, so it might just been somebody had some left over from that and just trying to get rid of it. So that might be why it's so low right now. But as you see, it's really high on my mains, which actually is probably too high on that realm. So yeah, it's really hard to give you a value on it, but just check your values. I mean, normally I think I usually see it anywhere between the 60 to 90 gold range when I see water up. So yeah, I've definitely been wanting to farm it, especially when it's around that 90 gold range, because it definitely seems like it might sell at that, because I know at least with the Eternal Fire I can sell those for over 100 gold a piece sometimes. So yeah, definitely not bad at all. Not that amount, you know, we got almost 300 Eternals. Spawns, you know, killed over 4,100 mobs. You know, it was 4,111 by the time we ended the hour, and you saw how fast it was going up when we actually were just killing during that little bit of time where I was showing you the killing phase. So anyway, guys, yeah, hope you guys like it. Let's go ahead though, and we'll get to where we end the video and you know, give a breakdown of everything. Alright guys, so I really hope you like this video and you like this farming spot. If you've already tried it, you know, maybe you like the way I set it up better or something, I don't know. But yeah, definitely feel like it was need to be mentioned. I just didn't want to, I was already considering doing this spot, you know, way back when I even did the fire, but I didn't want to do them like back to back since they were so close to each other. So yeah, I'm giving it to you guys now though. Definitely been wanting to, I've actually been wanting to do it for a little while now, just because I've seen the values looking really good and been wanting to kind of do this one on stream, but I haven't actually, like I said, I don't want to do farms on stream usually. I haven't covered it on YouTube yet, just because I don't want to like spoil it when it comes out. But yeah, anyway guys, I hope you guys liked it. I hope you try it out. Let me know, you know, how many you get, if you get more, if you find a better way to do it, whatever. And everything. I really enjoyed it. It's definitely, you know, really nice to see getting that many mobs per hour. But yeah, if you liked the video, go ahead and make sure you hit that thumbs up down below. Also hit that subscribe button and the notification bell so you don't miss another one of these amazing multi-box gold guides. Again, sorry about my voice too. Hopefully it's getting better. Hopefully it's almost over with. And also don't forget about the links down below. Discord, definitely a great group of people to join there. Also we have links for Facebook, Twitter, Twitch, where you can catch me on stream, where we do a lot of these farms, and I do allow people to actually join me on the farms, and we have a great time. We do some lags and things, and we have WoW token giveaways, which we'll be doing a WoW token giveaway this Sunday right around 10 p.m. Eastern. So if you can make it and you like doing lax, definitely come join us. It's a lot of fun, and you might just get a WoW token out of it. But anyway, guys, that's about all I have. This is Babypowder. Peace. I'm out.